Greetings, I'm Devane and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum. When we left off, we had explored the area to the north of Fort Dovno and Fort Avernum and Silvar, and we found a couple of caves and this abandoned fort, which has apparently been occupied by bandits. We've been tasked to defeat the bandits, so that will probably be our first objective, because the fort is relatively close to Fort Dovno. That it makes returning less of a chore. Okay. You enter the abandoned fortress. This was a small outpost placed here to keep watch over the vast expanses of cavern to the west. It has fallen into ruin now. For some reason, the people of Avernum have decided to abandon it. Actually, now that you look around, it is clear that this fort isn't abandoned. There are some people living here, although you doubt they are the legitimate owners of the structure. The buildings to the west have been roughly patched up, and you can hear loud, raucous singing coming from inside. Whoever lives here is drunk and rowdy, and considering the number of bandits roaming in this area, you suspect that they might be hostile. So, just like fighting in towns, this one we're actually exploring in and fighting combat in the same map as opposed to the overland. From now on, I've already created a save. I will be doing quick saves because we start getting a lot more hazards and stuff, and I don't particularly want to re-record an entire video because of a bad roll with a chest for something. But it also means you can watch me get blown up lots, which is always amusing. I'm not a fan of the save reload technique, but in many role-playing games it's actually a quite good method to avoid you from repeating. There's not really been that many games where dying doesn't mean either game over or reducing yourself to the point where it's just you're extremely crippled. First we will start exploring, and you can see there's all these cobwebs. If we look at here, we can see clear to cobwebs, and we can find stuff like a mortal and pestle with 5 coins and a spoon. We're still not exactly brilliant on money, so we might want to start taking whatever we can, to be honest. So we can always abandon them later. We'll probably get lots of loot from these bandits anyway, but for now, what I like to do, I played this bit before, is I do like to kind of explore the outer buildings before entering the main building in front, which I know contains all the bandits. In fact, if we look at this sign, it says barracks, and where else would you expect to see a whole load of bandits? We carry on looking. Here's some things like a silver drinking cup. We will take the silver drinking cup because that can be sold for quite a bit, despite our incredibly poor barter skill. Jug of wine is another one. And we'll take the flagon for completeness, but we could technically take everything, but it would take a lot of to and froing to actually strip this place of all our stuff. Oh, we've got a fight. We've got an encounter here. We can see the guard down in the eastern corner. we fire that, I mean, he is an archer, so we're going to let's cure him for now. We want to get him into the. Oh, there's 2 guards down there. Right. Don't particularly want to let out a monster here, because the monsters can roam into other buildings and drag people into combat that you don't want to be in. So we could just leave that. There we go. We will turn up here and hopefully end the combat. Now, the good thing, I think, is that it doesn't appear that the it doesn't appear that there is too many random encounters in okay. Now we've got an iron short sword, which is worth some money, some leather armour, but I think everyone apart from Mycroft is using leather armour. Got an iron short sword, so we'll go for leather armour, helmet. The leather armour is bulky, but we want to take that. We can put that somewhere else. Yeah, we're done. We've taken, we've looted. And we can maybe explore where they've come from. Okay, we've got a basket full of trash. As we got another rat in here. Which we can. So we've looted our first few rooms. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we can find. We've got 4 fur. Okay. 4 fur. Jug. Nice fur. Got a horn. 10 coins. We could consider taking that. A lamp for Mycroft. And in here we have a candle and a plate. The plate is worth 1 coin, so we'll just leave that there. I mean, generally, once we've got a certain amount of money, there's a hole in the back here. So what we might probably going to do is leave. We can make the journey back quickly to Fort Governor, cut through here, brings us out around the back, and we're in. What it means is we can start do we want to settle? So let's Now let's carry on. We will sell to, is it Grimlet? Yeah, Grimmet Smithy. We'll keep selling Grimmet Smithy. Roll in here, let's see what we got. Now, we know that the iron short sword, picking up pennies here. Silver Puta, which was worth 50, we're getting 17. A jug of wine there. You know, it's not a lot, but it's enough. Four furs are selling 5. Hole. And we haven't got anything else to sell that we want to sell here just yet. So we won't fall then, we could have left it, but got to do what to do is give Melissa a helmet. It's not, it's an extra, it's 1 to 2 minus 1 damage, so you're looking at maybe 0 to 1 point of damage. Once that gets up to, like say, a normal leather helmet, then it's going to be more reliable. But we'll let Philip carry that. Carry the arrows. In fact, we will. We'll probably, let's see, 30. Let's go for 40. Get them to Rosella. Stick them up a bit. Yeah, carry the arrows and just be a secondary caddy, really. That we can top up. Eventually, you'll get so many arrows it won't matter, but you, for now, we'll do a little bit more, I think. Another 15. There we go. That should give us 55 arrows to top up, and we've kind of distributed what we need. So, I mean, that's just a bit of a detail for now, but it does mean that we've got some more gold, or some more coins. We've now got 200. We don't have to be a bit fussy. We've got a little bit more experience. We can afford various bits. If we go head over here, I believe we wanted to talk to I believe Mycroft has, let's see, tasting and energy potion. So yes, Mycroft has done. We don't need anything there. We can head back. Probably won't finish the bandits camp in one episode, mainly because I don't have enough time or experience with my video editing skills, to be honest, to trust wanting to cut out like boring bits. I can always do that later once I get more practice, but for now I'm just focusing on getting a buffer and getting these recorded, because at least I can do that bit, however bad it is. And we are back in the bandit vault. And this is why I do like the bandit vault as a starting dungeon, because it is so close, so it increases your survivability that little bit. And ignore the doors to the main building. There is a heavy door here, blocked by timbers and large piles of rubble. There are clear signs that people have been trying to dig their way through the mess. They haven't had any luck. I've not had any luck either, but we can try and pick the lock and see what happens. Nope, there is no chance of opening that. So we need to get something else. Okay, we kind of explore outside. It's a rather quick fight. Get some coins. Exploring here. Generally you can explore the outside as long as your field of vision doesn't really take you too far away towards the edge. Once you go that certain extra bit, you leave. So for example, we were just enough to see the edge of the map there, but if we'd have tried to go around the back of the tower, we would have failed miserably. But we've done that, so we will explore elsewhere. And I like following. Go down here, you can see on the map that there's another door into the building. So we've kind of seen the outline of the building. Here's the entire west side of the fortress. Come down here. Now what I have been doing is I've equipped Philip with some throwing weapons, just so that if on that first round you can't get into the combat, you can still attack. As you can see, there's another gap here. Which, for the sake of completeness, we will explore. Now, we've got piers. Show you that we've got hostile skeletons. Now that's good because we also have Repel Spirit, which damages the undead, so the skeletons can be attacked. But Mycroft and Rosalia are still pretty much better off boosting Philip for these small numbers, because you can see how quickly the fights are over. As I said, I tend to play this on easy, simply because it means you require less grinding, and you can get more engaged with the story if you're not worrying about having to do each combat tactically. I don't have to play perfectly. Let's have a look. This door is locked, so let's get here. We have hostile spirits. So Down, we've been slowed. Comes the next. Bit of a battle rage. We will counter haste. I mean, as we increase the proficiency of the spells, we will be able to like cast for the cast haste the entire party with one spell, for example. There's all these sorts of joys to look forward to. Let's see what we've got here. There's nothing, there's just trash. Let's have a look at some chests, and shall we? There's 2 of them here. How bad can it be? Well, we got some silver coins from that one. That's not bad. Let's look at that one. Found a trap. Should we try and disarm it? Why not? Yep, that's good. We've got some coins. We've got an energy potion. I'm not sure. Might give the energy potion to Mycroft, as well as the spiritual herbs, which is useful, I believe, because we look at hasting. I don't want to show us on that. If we use Mycroft's potion making ability, let's try making a potion. It tells us we need healing herbs, energetic herbs, and energetic and spiritual herbs for an energy potion. So once we get some more, once we get the energy herbs, we can start making that potion, which might come in handy. So and I've got fairly easy fights. Got an iron arrow from Melissa, so sometimes you get your ammunition back. Just some trash in there. We're pretty much. You see, the door is locked, so it brings us out here. So we've pretty much explored the outer buildings of this fort. Now, what I like to do is I like to explore the outside. Could go in and choose a door, but quite frankly, I think it's slightly more important if we can do this and come through here. You can see through that, you can look through the windows. That's why we didn't come here before, because around this way before, because I know that the spirits can attack out the window, archers can shoot out to the windows, and if there's not actually a way in, then there's a problem. But it's also useful. I mean, there's another window here, and these windows are actually showing us the barracks now. So we know that there's a corridor around this side. What we also know is there's a guard that's moving around. But luckily enough, we've managed to silence that. We don't know if there's anyone around the corner who's seen that, but basically we've got first blood and killed the guard. I mean, the fun part comes in, you could just kick the front door in and go, but I kind of like taking the back route, trying to get some idea of what's going on and trying to pick up what we can. And you can see out the back, but there's not really anything out there. We can see the doors. I mean, the AI, it can be quite intelligent. There's another fighter there. Now what you will notice is that they've actually heard the fighting out here, so they've actually come out and decided to start attacking us. They're still going to go with the tanking, and I believe that's another door opening somewhere. You can hear where the other doors are. Because now you will start seeing that you'll start getting hordes of attackers now. Let's do a smite. So it's pretty much a case of we're just trying to take the numbers down, but it is pretty much a free-for-all. As we go, we're going to get more and more fighters drawn in. And it starts becoming a little bit more tactical. And can be quite fun when you've got some quite a few high-powered monsters, like some of the dragons. I mean, generally we're going to level up here, without a doubt. There's another door opening somewhere. So it generally becomes a bit of a holding action as this kind of turns into a free-for-all. But then we kind of knew that was going to happen, didn't we? So no missile ready. Let's get our stone dragons involved. go. We can now pretty much clean out the base, but the battle is far from over. We've only done a couple of rooms. No one else appears to have come out. There is another fighter, a few more fighters out there that we can take on. Because every time you make a move, the opponents make a move. Okay, Rosalie's at spells. It's fine. Mycroft is coming pretty close to spells. But to be fair, okay. Haven't you parried that one? That was a bit, well, bit of a surprise to be honest. I wasn't expecting that. And again we have kind of we've basically killed everybody. Here we could probably come out. As you can see, door, we didn't open that door. So whoever did that, it's been 32 minutes, so I'll probably sign off. I'll sign off here. I think we've had some people level. Let's have a look. Zala, Melissa. Yep, we've all reached level 3. Sorry about that. So this has been Devane. If you like what you see in here in this Let's Play of Avernum, please be sure to like, subscribe and comment. I will leave it here and we'll start the next turn looting these rooms and hopefully looking for the stragglers and the bandit, including the bandit captain, because once we've defeated him we can go and claim our reward, and that is the ultimate idea of raiding the bandit fort. That and sweet loot as always. Until next time, goodbye.